Hey everybody, it's Brent from Sales Rep 101, and this video actually it's a pretty good topic. I have people ask me this all the time, so that's why I think it's relatively important, and that is why sales? So maybe you are brand new to sales, maybe you're thinking about getting into sales, maybe you've been in sales for a long time, or maybe you used to be in sales and got out of it and are thinking about getting back into it. So those are some of the scenarios. But sales is for me, now it's different for everybody. And sales is not for everybody. However, it can be a fantastic career, especially if you start early and keep in it for the most of your career. It can be fantastic. So some of the biggest reasons. Now, these are just me. I'm sure there's some other reasons that people have, but I think some of the top ones for me is number one is you can make some really good money. So I'm money motivated. That's just the way it is, and I'm motivated by a lot of other things too, but I'm also money motivated. So when you are in sales, depending on your position and there's lots of different types of sales, but for the most part, you don't have unlimited potential to make money, but you have potential to make good money. If you're good at what you do and you work your way up, and especially if you have good managers that put you in the best places to make money, you can be very successful. And that's not always the case with other positions, whether you're hourly, whether maybe you work a salary and you think you have a good paying job, maybe it pays $60,000 a year, and it's comfortable, you know what you're getting and you know you're making that every month. That's a good position. But in sales, the difference is most sales positions, you can get to the point where you're making 70, 80,000 on a bad year, up to $100,000 and over that, depending on what market you're in. I mean, if you're in a big city, you can make quadruple that. In smaller towns, it just depends. It's all relative, of course, but you can make great money. Probably the next biggest thing for me, anyway, this is just personal, is the flexibility that sales offers. Sales, most positions, now when you're in inside sales, it's a little different position, and I have a video on that talks about specifically inside sales. But let's take sales as a whole. You have super flexibility, which I love. My personality, especially since I've been doing this majority of my career, if I was in a cubicle and dealing with numbers, let's say I was an accountant, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I have to be out and about visiting with people. That's just my personality and my nature. So that's what I love about sales, is usually you're going to be out and about during the day. And when you're out and about during the day, you have flexibility. If you need to stop in here and pick up a birthday present, or whatever you've got, maybe you've got a doctor's appointment in the afternoon, you can make it during the day and be completely flexible about it. I love that part of it. But also, sales can be super rewarding, and both on a personal level and financial and business. If you're doing well and you're working your way up through your company, and they have bonuses and they have different positions that you can work yourself into, it can be super rewarding, especially in your specific business, but also personally, because I know I'm a different person today than I was, say, 20 years ago, and my changes from the first sales position that I took all the way to where I am now has made me a better person. So it can be super rewarding in a lot of different ways. However, in sales, no matter how long you've been in it, you always need to be open to learning. I've been in sales close to 30 years, and I am always eager and open to learning new things. I have new guys that come in, they're doing things differently than I'm doing because I'm old, and I learn, and I can take some of that and kind of take some of what they're doing, learn from what they're doing, and incorporate that into the way I do things. If you're one of those people that are really standoffish and don't want to learn, you think you're doing it the best and that's it, you may be successful, and that's fantastic, but you are holding yourself back, because no matter how good you're doing, you can always improve, and you can take little things from other people. So Always be willing to learn, but remember, sales is a fantastic opportunity if you know it's the right thing for you.